Hi everyone, I'm Jason Bickett, principal of East Line Middle School. I'm here with Colin McIver. Mr. McIver is a social studies teacher, and he's also taken a very active role in the development of our Veterans Day celebration. As you know, we've got a wonderful history here at East Line Middle School of honoring veterans on Veterans Day. We've always had them come into the building, we've had a great luncheon for them, and we've really done some great panels with students. But this year, because of COVID, we need to do things a little bit differently. So Colin, do you want to talk about that?
Sure. So this year we decided to honor our veterans in a different way. So we're going to make a video for you and do a video tribute this year. So that way the families and the community can be honored on Veterans Day this year. It'll be a little bit different, but we'll do our best.
Great. So we're really looking forward to it. We hope you enjoy this video. We want to really represent our families, as you said, and our veterans well. So everyone, enjoy the presentation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would like to thank all the veterans who sacrificed their lives and families for America. I admire how you relentlessly fought for our country, and under no circumstances did you surrender for freedom. Through continual training and dedication, you have brought this country together, bringing America what it is today and what citizens of foreign countries dream about having one day. Thank you for your service. Please know that you are appreciated and recognized as someone who helped protect and gain our freedom. You have given our country your life, time, energy, and love. You're an honorable person, and thank you doesn't seem enough to say I appreciate your service. Some steps I could take to serve our community and country are being socially active on media platforms, now more than ever to spread awareness about the COVID-19 pandemic. This has been a hardship that will make us all stronger, but we have to stay safe. Wearing masks, washing our hands, and staying at a safe distance apart is something we can do to protect ourselves and others. I could also start an open dialogue with citizens about the current problem in our country, equal rights. Many people are suffering and enduring hardships that shouldn't have to endure in America. People like the LGBTQIA+ community, people of color, and women. Thanks to the veterans, we are able to speak up and voice our opinions on these certain state of affairs. I will never forget how all the veterans celebrating on this day fought for America. Thank you.
I wonder what it's like. I wonder how you do it. I wonder how you risk your life for others. How? How do you do it? How do you stay away from your family for so long? I admire you because you go out into this dangerous world for me, to protect my family, my friends. I just don't know how someone can be that selfless. All I can say is, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for this unsettled country.
A true hero isn't measured by the size of his strength, but by the strength of his heart, Hercules. The veterans who fight, serve, and keep our country safe are the ones we give our deepest gratitude to. Their bravery, courage, and determination to work towards keeping us safe and protected is admirable. I am so thankful for all they have done to help our country. All over our world, I see loyalty, integrity, strength, courage, and determination on the faces of our veterans. Whether they're living or have passed, they deserve our deepest gratitude and thanks for keeping our nation safe. Like Barack Obama once said, while the nature of war has changed, the values that drive our young men and women in uniform remain constant: honor, courage, selflessness. Although I'm not in the military, I believe our community can help by donating, working with charities, and providing help for people around our world. Even a small act of kindness, teamwork, and help can make a huge impact on a person's life. The veterans that fight for our nation make impacts on our country every day. So today, let us thank those for their courage and selflessness and protect us every day. Thank you.
Anyone who has served in the military should be extremely proud. These people have done extraordinary things that only astoundingly audacious people would do. They leave their families to protect our nation. They persevere through all challenges they face. They will do whatever it takes to keep this country safe. To be a veteran is an honor. They heroically sacrificed their time and effort for our nation. To leave home and not know what will happen sends a powerful message to everyone in this world. You can do anything if you try. Such an inspiring feat is something that deserves the highest honor. I feel inspired by these achievements. To be inspired is a gift. It convinces us that our biggest dreams are just within reach. Now you understand how your dreams can become reality. Let us figure out how we can take small steps in our community to make the world a better place. To protect others, wear a mask and social distance. To keep our environment clean and healthy, we can reduce carbon dioxide emissions by walking or riding a bike instead of driving. A little kindness goes a long way. Try to say hi and smile at others you see. This can brighten their mundane day. Veterans are special, and we all need to recognize the sacrifice they make for our nation. At times when we feel inspired by their bravery, we can take steps in our community to make it a better place.
Veterans and people who have served have made countless sacrifices for this country. Their selfless service is honorable and inspiring. Veterans and soldiers have many incredible characteristics. Let me walk you through a few. Dedication is very important in the armed forces. Merriam-Webster defines dedication as self-sacrificing devotion and loyalty. I define it as not stopping until the job is done. I admire veterans for their dedication and loyalty to this country. They put their lives on the line so that we can continue to be a free country. Another important trait is bravery. Merriam-Webster defines bravery as the quality or state of having or showing mental or moral strength to face danger, fear, or difficulty. I define it as being scared but doing it anyway. People dropping to the ground all around you, not knowing if you're going to make it through the night, having little to no contact with your loved ones. These are some of the circumstances veterans have faced and continue to face. It can't be easy, but they persevere. The last trait we're going to take a look at is loyalty. Merriam-Webster defines loyalty as the quality or state or an instance of being loyal. I define it as showing allegiance to a person or group of people. Veterans show a lot of loyalty. They continue to fight for their country and don't waver. It must be hard serving for the United States of America, but I salute all of the dedicated, brave, and loyal veterans who do so.
Hi everyone, Mr. Bickett here, principal of East Lyme Middle School. I'm excited today. We are doing a great interview with Brian Burgridge. He is the Veterans representative for the town of East Lyme, and I'm also here with Mr. McGyver, who's a social studies teacher on the Welks team. We're celebrating Veterans Day virtually this year. It's a little bit different than we've done years past, but we're really excited about a great presentation for you and looking forward to this interview. So Mr. Burge, we know that you're the representative in the town for all our veterans. We've got a list of questions here. So what do you say, Mr. McGarvey? You want to start the conversation?
Sure. First of all, thank you for coming back to our school again this year. It's always nice to see you. And I wanted to ask you a few questions about your role as the veterans representative for the town. So firstly, what are some of the major responsibilities that you have as the veterans rep for the town of East Lyme?
I am the first point of contact a lot of veterans need for information on how to navigate the VA system. In that capacity, I act like a hall monitor. My experience is that I am able to direct them to call this person over here or this person over there and try to make their experience navigating the system a little bit more comfortable, not so painful. I also coordinate the coffee house for veterans in Niantic at the VFW post. It's veterans getting together talking about veteran issues. And with that, it just impresses me how much those coffee houses have an outreach for veterans in the area.
That's great. That's a good way for everyone to network. And you shared this flyer here. Maybe we can share that in the video. So
yes.
If anyone's interested, you can go to that. Second question, why do you think it's important that students at East Lyme Middle School celebrate Veterans Day every year?
Each and every veteran has a story in serving their country. It is important to know why they choose to go into the service, how they felt while they were serving the nation, and what their message is for the next generation.
Very good. And lastly, what are some of the ways that students and families from East Lyme Middle School can support our veterans and active duty service members?
Ever since 9/11, we've been thanking veterans for their service. In my capacity, I'm seeing an awful lot of veterans not being taken care of. I would love to have every person who thanks a veteran for his service take it up the next level and ask that veteran, are you getting the benefits you deserve?
Well, thank you for coming in and interviewing with us today, and we appreciate all you do for our community and for the veterans and active duty service members that live here.
That's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Burge, Mr. McGarver, thank you again. I know our format's a little bit different this year, but certainly well done. Appreciate all the help with all this. And to our families out there, our military families, all the veterans, have a terrific Veterans Day. Thank you, everyone.
In what has become an annual tradition for Veterans Day, students from East Lyme Middle School made the short trek to the Old Stone Church burial ground on Society Road. This hallowed ground is home to many of East Lyme's bravest sons and daughters who served our country. Students met and learned about the history of the burial ground from local historian Gene Medley. Mrs. Medley told students about some of the important veterans who are buried there. There is a deep history at the burial ground. Veterans from as far back as the 1700s are there. Students heard stories from veterans from the French and Indian War, the Revolutionary War, the War of 1812, the Civil War, the Spanish-American War, and from World War I and World War II. After hearing the stories, students laid floral sprays, wreaths, and flags at the final resting place for these proud and deserving Americans. One of the wreaths was laid at the marker for Revolutionary War Private Harris Beckwith. Young Harris left East Lyme at the age of 16 to volunteer with the 8th Connecticut Regiment in the War for Independence. He believed in the cause of liberty and walked from Connecticut to Philadelphia to serve under George Washington. Harris died in 1778 at Valley Forge in Pennsylvania at the young age of 17. Students laid another wreath at the monument dedicated to Civil War veterans from East Lyme. Over 100 names are on this monument, and it commemorates the sacrifices made by local soldiers who risked their lives to reunite our country. On behalf of East Lyme Middle School, students and staff would like to thank Mrs. Medley for her continuing volunteerism and her commitment to local history.
Now I wanted to say something to you guys. These people all here are all people that founded this area, that died for it, that died for you, so you can have the life you have now. I hope that they are as proud of you as I am. So please show them respect. And when you drive past here, look and say something nice to them. Tell your parents and your family, share the stories. Because this is a very sacred area, okay? This used to be the center of East Lyme, where your school is.